Good rainy morning here in the Tri-Cities. Todd Watkins here with PowerHouse Realty. So I'm went through looking at the hot sheets for the day, which basically, if you're not a real estate agent, basically what that means is just tells us what's happening in the market as far as how many homes have sold, gone under contract, or have actually withdrawn price changes and whatnot that's out there. It really gives us kind of a bird-eye view as to what's happening in our market. So, and I guess as I was looking at it, kind of slapped me in the face and really led me to believe, or I shouldn't say led me to believe, but prompted me to want to share information with you guys is the public, because I get that real estate is not your everyday thing. Yeah, it's fun to look at homes, check out the photos, and do all that stuff, and dream about buying bigger, better, nicer, downsize, whatever there is that you do with that. But that's what we do. I mean, crud, this is my full-time job. Every day, come in, look at the market, look at the homes that are sold. We view probably 300-400 homes every month that's out there. And one of the stats that I wanted to share with you for the month of August is that we have had, 809 new listings have hit the market just in the month of August. Here we are, my favorite day of August, the 29th, actually my birthday. Woo! Happy birthday, me. But we have actually had, out of the 809 listings that have hit the market, 521 of them have sold so far. But that's not really what's the crazy thing to me. What's crazy to me is the number of price changes that have happened. Out of the 809 listings that have been listed on the market this month, there was 501 of them had to have some type of a price change. And that's what slapped me in the face, is because I'm realizing that we are, with where our market is, I realize that everybody thinks this is a seller's market, but we are at the tip of the iceberg. And I guess what I see is I'm seeing more and more price changes every day. 501 out of 809 sellers had to lower the price of their home because they inaccurately priced their home and did not cause it to sell. So if you are on the fence thinking about selling your home, it is imperative that you find a good real estate agent that's competent, understands the market, and can interpret this data, this information for you out there. Now, in my humble opinion, I think I'm probably the best person to apply for the position. But seriously, if you don't want to use me, I've got other realtor friends that I know that I could refer you out to that I think would do an amazing job as well. But you are the reasons that homes do not sell is because of what I like to call one of the 4 P's that are out there. You've got your pictures, your price, presentation of the home, and poor representation. Whether that be that you sell the home on your own, or if you're actually selling it with a real estate agent out there. Now, with that, and I guess what I mean by that is, number one, if you have bad pictures online, you're out of the game. I'm sure everybody goes through, you look at homes, and if you see a house that has really bad pictures, we just click next and we move on to the next one. So if your real estate agent is taking pictures with their cell phone, you deserve better. You should demand better from your real estate agent. The days of getting away with using an iPad or a cell phone, even though they are amazing, and my personal opinion is certainly the Samsung Note has the best pictures out there. Don't drink the apple Kool-Aid, everybody. But all right, I digress. You demand better. If you're taking pictures on your own and think that's good enough, I got news for you. You are not in the 1% that can make that happen. We need to have better pictures to showcase your home. And if the photos are not screaming, "Come check me out," don't use them. Use those that are good. Put yourself in a buyer's shoes. Would you want to buy a home with crappy photos? Probably not. You wouldn't be motivated to go look at it. Next thing is pricing. Pricing is imperative. And how that's done is your agent that you choose to use, they should bring you comparables. I like to use what's called the 5-5-5, where basically we come in and we find 5 sold comps of homes comparable to yours. That means if you have a 2-story, you better be looking at 2 stories, not single stories or manufactured homes. Those are apples to oranges. You should be looking at homes that are exactly like yours, preferably within a mile radius, if possible, of your house from there. And what you do is you look at 5 sold properties, 5 active properties, which is your active competition, and then also 5 properties that are currently under contract. Or what I mean is they've actually accepted an offer to sell their home, but we're just waiting on the financing package to get put through on there with that. And so, but out of all of those properties that are for sale or the comparables that you're looking at, the most important is really what the appraiser is going to tell us. And every appraiser is going to go in, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to look at all the home sales that have sold over the last 6 months, and they're going to see those properties and say, okay, these 6 homes are here, these 3 to 5 homes have sold in the last 6 months, and these are the ones that are comparable. So they're going to look at bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, garages, lot square foot size, home square foot size, whether you have a pool, whether you don't, fireplace, with some of those things, whether the home is fenced or not. Now, a lot of these things, some of these options or these additional upgrades that they look into it may or may not cause your home to be worth more money. A good example is windows. A lot of times, people think, hey, I'm going to go through and I'm going to spend $10,000 and replace all the windows, and then I'm going to increase the value of my home. Guess what? Appraisers think that's just an upgrade. Banks look at windows as long as they function, there is no value given to them with that, or very little, I should say. There's some cases that they do, but for the most part, if you've got aluminum windows versus vinyl windows, you're not really going to get much more money if spending it. So if you're thinking of selling your home, it may not be worth it to do that $10,000 upgrade to replace every single window if you were to hire it out. Now, if you can do it yourself, you're going to save a ton of money, and of course would maybe be more beneficial with that. So so far, we got to make sure that you've got good pictures in your home. You got to make sure that you price the home accurately. You got to price it so it causes it to sell. And the best way to do that is to judge how many showings you're having on your listing. Now, if within this market that we're at right now, we are getting, I'd say if you're not getting 8 to 10 showings within the first week of your home on the market, and when I say that, I mean homes under probably $350,000, $400,000. I mean, that's just the hottest part of the market right now. The homes that are priced above that market are still selling, but your showing rate is a little less frequent than what you would see at the lower ones. Obviously, because there's more buyers ready, willing, and able to buy at the lower price ranges than there is the high price ranges with that. So, but if you're not getting 8 to 10 showings, you need to drastically reduce your home. And what I mean by that is you need to have a price improvement or price correction of probably 5 to 10% to get more activity going. If you're getting activity and just no offers, that means you're probably 3 to 5% over value where things are. With technology, buyers are super smart. Put yourself in the buyer's shoes in this one as well. If you're searching for your future home and you know that the home is worth 10 grand less than what they're asking, you're not as motivated to try to go take a look at that home. It makes people believe that the seller is not willing to negotiate, or they're just unreasonable and they don't want to work with unreasonable people. Buyers in this market are more than happy to pay full retail price for a home. However, we've got to price it right to cause them to feel that they have the confidence to move forward with that on there. Next step that you've got to do is you've got to make sure the presentation of your home is amazing. And what I mean by that is you got to make sure that it looks good, looks clean, killer curb appeal, and smells amazing as well. If you've got pets, You need to do what you can to eliminate the odors, eliminate the signs of having pets in your home. Pet lovers, don't hear me as telling you that you have to get rid of your pets. What I'm telling you is that if you know a showing's coming, get the food bowl, get the water bowl, the kitty litter box, and put them away. Put them inside the tub, hide them so they're just out of sight while you know a showing's happening. And for heaven's sakes, please, I know this is my pet peeve, and I know I've got I'm very opinionated, so forgive me, but if I see any more listings when you take pictures and your toilet lid is open, I'm gonna scream. No one wants to see the inside of your toilet when they're looking at a home. I actually went to a high-end home showing some people houses where the homeowners, this home was priced at like $600,000 in South Richland, and the homeowner left a little present in the master toilet for us. They did not flush, and I tried to flush it as quickly as I could, but the buyers had already seen it, and so they referred to that home as the poop house. Don't be the poop house, okay? Please, whatever you do, don't be the poop house, okay? Because you will forever be known as the poop house, and that's not what you want. That's part of the presentation. So you got to make sure that it's clean. And when you know you're going to have a showing, turn on all the lights, open the window blinds to make it light, bright, and airy. Buyers just feel the brighter the home is, it makes it feel warmer, and buyers buy on feelings. They want to know that the home, they want to feel like this is home for them. I mean, that's basically what it is. I will admit that I've never sold a home in my life as far as real estate goes. I'm not going to negotiate. I'm not going to be able to force people to buy a home or overcome objections to get them to buy a home as their personal residence. It is the feeling that when they walk into the home, that feeling invokes to them or speaks to them saying, this is my house. I can see my family here. I can see all of us standing around the kitchen island eating Christmas treats, eating Thanksgiving, chowing down on mom's famous stovetop or stuffing recipe. I shouldn't say stovetop, right? But your famous recipe. Sorry, Mom, cat's out of the bag. So pictures, price, presentation of the home, right? For heaven's sakes, if you know that your home stinks or if it has a pet odor, get some of those Scentsy things, or get some candle, just some aromatics to help with things. If bake some cookies right before people come through, and leave a little treat. That is, I know it's something that's common sense, but no one ever does that anymore. There's never a plate of cookies. There's never anything out for the people that are there. And maybe that's the inner fat kid in me coming out, sellers, that darn it, I need more treats, okay, when I go show your home. But that is one of the things where it's super simple to do, and it just invokes those feelings, that emotion. Home buyers buy homes off of emotion with that. And then the last thing is, the fourth reason why homes don't sell is poor representation. Now, that could be if you're selling the home on your own, you're poorly getting that represented or marketed out there. Or you may have a realtor that is just honestly not doing much. Most realtors I see in this market, they do what I like to refer to as the post and pray method, where they're posting a sign in the yard and they're praying that somebody else will bring them a buyer. This is not an industry where things are reactionary. We need to be proactive right now. And with as many price reductions that I'm seeing right now in the Tri-Cities, this is telling me that our market is softening. Now, don't hear me as telling you that the sky is falling, that we're in the middle of a recession. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that where I'm seeing things is we've crested the mountain, okay? And the market is going to see us start to come back down the mountain a little bit. And that's what we're seeing with a lot of these price reductions that are out there. It is my professional opinion that we should sell our home right as we start to peak versus as we're coming back down the peak. Don't sell your home in the valley. Sell your home while you're still cresting the mountain. If you were on the fence thinking of selling your home, don't know how much more to tell you than it is imperative. I believe if you are thinking of selling your home and are halfway committed, wanting to do it now. Don't wait. I just don't wait. Do it. You will be happy. You know what? You might, if you hold out, maybe wait and get a couple $1,000s more. Hey, fantastic. But if you wait and you lose $5,000 or $10,000, are you going to be in the shoulda, coulda, woulda group? Probably. So remember, pictures, price, presentation, and poor representation are the reasons that your home's not selling. And the other part that I see with that is that you need to get your home out there everywhere you can. Put it on Facebook, Craigslist, Instagram, YouTube. There are so many different places, so many different mediums for social media that we can put our homes on for sale that are out there, in addition to just the multiple listing service. Now, that certainly the multiple listing service is huge with things, but if you're trying to do it on your own, you need some help, or if you'd like some free consultation just to know what you can do to get your home better curb appeal, I'll have a link in the video down below so that you can download that free information on your own and use it. Or if you'd like for me to come out, walk through your home, and give you my professional opinion on what I believe your home could sell for in the next 30 days, or what I believe you need to do to get your home show ready, or even what upgrades you can do that will help increase the value of your home, give me a call. Let me know. Call, text, email, whatever works for you is how I'll respond back to you. We're always here to help, and really my philosophy is just arm you with the knowledge and allow you to make the decision to do what you want to do. So I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the fun rainy weather. All right.